Hello family, welcome to Pretirement Days, where every day is pretirement. Today I'm going to make a casserole for dinner with cheese and hamburger and tomatoes, and I'm going to put tomato soup in it, and oh, it's going to be good. It's good comfort food. So come join me. Do you like hamburger? Do you like noodles? Do you like tomatoes and cheese? You know what that is? In Minnesota we call it hot dish. Alright, we're gonna get the hamburger going. Get that brown first, and I've got a pot of water on to boil for I'm going to use regular elbow macaroni. So I'll start this. Thought this would be an easy, quick supper. Very hearty. Haven't made this one in a long time. I like any kind of casserole. I'm a casserole kind of a person. I like casseroles. Yep. And anything, add cheese to it, and yeah, I'll eat it if you add cheese to it. So I think I need my fork. I got my favorite, this is my favorite fork for cooking stuff with. Okay, my hamburgers go in here. I'm also going to turn the oven on, I think 350 would be good. I'm going to add some pepper to the hamburger and some garlic powder and just a little bit of salt. That's good. And I'm going to add some onion powder too, and I should add some onions to it. I have some, I think, in the freezer. Let me grab it here. Yep. I dice up stuff and just throw it in the freezer, and it comes in handy for times like this. And that's usually all I put in there. I'm the only one in this family that'll eat celery, so I don't usually put celery in stuff unless it's just me. I'm gonna eat it. Like the chicken and rice soup I made, I put celery, but I was the only one that was going to eat it. And then I gave some away too. That's what I usually end up doing, giving away or freezing it. But that's the fun about cooking, is sharing the love, you know. Because there's love in the food. When you're creating it, that's what makes it so good, is when you add the love to it. Okay, we'll let that cook for a little bit, and then we'll be back. Okay, now to this I'm going to add tomato soup, diced tomatoes. I am going to add some cheddar cheese and most likely some butter. I'm just going to use the elbow macaroni. And I am going to put, I have white cheddar powder. I'm going to put that in it too, just for extra flavors. And I always add chili powder to it. So that's what we're going to add. I'm going to add a little bit of chili powder to this right now, just to get the chili powder flavoring the hamburger a little bit while it cooks. And I probably will add more later because I really like it spicy. That's one thing, I really, really like hot, spicy food, but my husband can't handle the hot spice, so I add hot sauce to everything. Just everything. When I did have a garden, I used to grow hot peppers, and I would just eat them whole. From what I've read, they're really good for you if your body can handle it. And I don't know if you noticed, but I changed my logo for YouTube, so, and Facebook, I changed the logo. And I am on Facebook, Retirement Days. It's two separate words, and in the days it's capital P for retirement and then capital D for days. So I'm on Facebook as Retirement Days. All I put out for the public is my videos. Okay, the hamburger is done. I'm waiting for the water to boil, which it's really close to boiling now. And I think I'm going to, I'm just going to use this to scoop it in there. I might spray this pan a little bit too with olive oil. Okay, my pantry is full of, that's where all my pots and pans and gadgets and my washer and dryer. My pantry's about as big as my kitchen. I have a really small kitchen, so I don't have much options for the camera. The way it's set up, it's a really small kitchen, but it works. It cooks a lot of good food in it. So I don't have a really big house, but it's paid off, and that's what's important. Land's paid off, the house is paid off. We just keep fixing it up, changing it, remodeling it. When summer comes, I can take you outside and show you our what we've done outside. My husband is kind of in the last few years, he does a little bit every year when he can, when he's feeling well, and building like a park, our own park. So we have a pond which we will be putting the goldfish that are in the aquarium right now. They were in the pond all summer, and we brought them in, and we'll be putting them back in the pond. But I told them, I said, I want a few in here because I really love looking at the fish. Let me see, I'll show you here. These are the babies that came out of the pond. They're the biggest goldfish I've ever seen. They get so big in the pond. But they really, see, they think I'm going to feed them, so they're all. And are you jealous? Are you jealous because I'm talking to the fish? Well, I love you too, you know. Yeah. I love you too, but we love our fishies too. Okay, the water's boiling. Now I'm going to add the elbow macaroni. I've got the small ones. I really like the small ones. So I'm going to add that. I'm going to add. I still have not got over the fact that I'm not cooking for the large family that my whole life I've cooked for a lot of people, and you never get over it. Kids grow up, they go off on their own, and you're still making food for the entire family. But I go and I give the leftovers to my neighbor. And if you're watching this YouTube video, if you watch me and you live near me, you know where I live, and you see something I'm cooking you like, stop in. I've always got leftovers. I'll send you home with some food. My kids don't live near me anymore, so they don't stop in and get food from me anymore. Alright, I'm going to let that boil for probably 8 minutes. Okay, the noodles are done. So I'm going to add a little bit of butter. Oops. Come here, baby girl. There's butter on the floor. Alright. She loves that when I drop stuff. Alright, now I'm going to scoop in the hamburger. Alright. It's gonna be good. Now I'm gonna add some more garlic powder. And some little more onion powder, some more chili powder, I'm also going to put a can of tomatoes in there. Okay, now I'm going to add some of this powdered, I didn't open the new one here. Alright. I'm not going to let this beat me. Alright. I think I'm going to add, let me see here, a heaping tablespoon, maybe another one, just for that, a little bit more. It can't have too much cheese, I guess. It's just to flavor the inside of it here. And I got that at Amazon. I also have the real butter powder, buttermilk powder, and I'm gonna get the yellow cheddar too. Okay, now I'm gonna add some tomato soup. It was a big can, so I'm just adding this just a little bit. Now I'm going to add a little water to it. Gives it a more creamy texture. Okay, see how creamy that is? Yeah. Look at that. It's gonna be good. Okay, now I'm gonna put that in my casserole dish here. And like I said, I have the oven on 350. See, I made enough for everybody. So if you know where I live, come on over. Get some hot dish here. And I've always called it hot dish. When I tell my family I'm making hot dish, this is they know this is what they're getting. Okay, now I'm gonna put some cheddar cheese on top. Sprinkle a little bit here. Oh, and I guess I need some more out of the freezer. That's okay, we can handle that. So I grate it up and put it in the freezer, and it's ready for me. Gotta have that cheese on there. Yeah, see, I buy a 3-pound block and I grate it up, throw it in the freezer. I do that with almost all my cheese. Unless like Swiss cheese, if it's sliced, then I just freeze it sliced. Okay, we're gonna put this in the oven for probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes until it gets warm throughout and the cheese is all melty and gooey and delicious. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, this was in the oven about 25 minutes and it just, oh, it smells good. It looks delicious. Thanks for joining me today. Cheesy beef, tomatoes, pasta, yum. It's creamy, and I saved some of the tomato soup because you know the next day you might want to add some more soup to it. I'm gonna taste this. Yeah, I added right amount of chili powder to it too. It's got that chili taste to it. It's really good. Mmm. Yep, that's good. I'm gonna enjoy dinner tonight. Maybe with some bread. With that powdered cheese in it too, you get that, there is that cheddar flavor to it. So yeah, thanks for subscribing and share my videos. I'd like to have 1,000 subscribers. That's my short-term goal, to have a family of 1,000. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and push that subscribe button and join the family. Remember, stay busy and serve others. Bye for now.